So get ready for brainstorming. Take your pencils and keep everything ready. So this next test also, it is confusing means, and definitely you have to think. So get ready for brainstorming. Take about the quality of the preparation. This particular test, whether it is authentic or not. That's the reason why I always tell you authentic, authentic, authentic. Many people don't know what they are doing, whether they are right or wrong. They just see the answers and they correct themselves. Oh, I got wrong, and they feel very sad. Oh, I got less marks, they will think. But why they got less marks, they don't know. They feel very sad. Sir, I did not get good marks. Why you did not get good marks? Because you don't know what is the quality of the question paper. You have to be a little careful. When you are preparing the question, preparing yourself for the exam, you should know what quality you are preparing. Okay. If you understand that one, that will be very easy for you to identify. So this is Mr. Georges. Now this is the first page. Yeah. Those people who want to go, they will go. No problem. You don't worry about those people. Okay, you carry on. Be strong and move forward. Question number. Okay. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. How can it be 1, 2, 3, 4? It should be 13, 14, 15, 16. There is no system. There is no organization. Okay. After 1 to 12, there should be 13 to 24.
See, who is that?
CG Jason. It's not your mistake, it's my mistake. Okay. So, all of you, Dr. Farid Al Hazmi, hello, doctor, how are you? Okay. So, question number 1 again. It's actually not question number 1, it should be 13. This is from Jashan. Okay, Jashan, only the authentic materials are authentic. Others don't think that they are very authentic. Okay. Right. Anybody can prepare any material and put there for a business sake. It doesn't mean that they are authentic. Okay. If you are getting less marks in those particular tests, so don't become nervous because they are not authentic. Okay. Authentic letter means prepared by the official OET or which has a particular standard. Okay. Standard texts. Take those standard tests and you do those only. Don't do every test whichever is there. Okay. Right. Because not everyone can prepare excellent question papers. Right. Only if it is branded by official OET, then do. If it looks like official OET question paper, then do. Right. Now let us see here. Question number 1. Mrs. Georges is feeling dash. Yeah. Write down the answer. What do you think you'll get? Brainstorming. Brainstorming. Unhappy. Mrs. Georges is feeling unhappy. Patient's name is Mr. Georges. Okay, his wife. Uppula Srilata says unhappy. Don't use capital letters, anybody. Yeah, come on. Write down the answer, please. Whatever you think. Sad. Yeah, unwell. Come on. Don't make me lazy, okay? Feeling anxiety is wrong, Oshas. Feeling anxious. Adjective will come. Anxiety is noun. Nervous. Aparna, N small letter. No capital letter. Yes, please. Depressed, right? Yeah. Aparna, rewrite with N small letter. Yeah, enthusiastic. Fine. Next, question number 2. Question number 2. Mr. Georges used to be very dash. Mr. Georges used to be very dash. Okay, healthy, active, healthy. Come on, be active, all of you. Yeah, used to be very smart, healthy. Healthy is not right, healthy. Mr. Georges used to be very healthy. Okay, health is not right. Very independent. Okay. Foster, health is not right. Healthy is right. Very strong. Okay. Next question number 3. Son lives close by. Son lives close by. Son lives close by what? I don't understand myself. I am puzzled. Son lives close by. Son lives close by. Close by something. Actually, son lives close by. By itself, it is full answer, full sentence. It doesn't need anything. Son lives close by the side of a river. Like that one you can say. Son lives close by. Enough. Son lives close by. Okay. Whatever, we'll see. Next question number 4. Has trouble dash. Has trouble sitting, standing, walking, sleeping. Remembering. Yeah. Next question number 5. He was initially dashed by his condition. He was initially dashed by his condition. He was initially dashed by his condition. He is initially dashed by his condition. Aware doesn't suit. He was initially diagnosed by his condition. Diagnosed. Diagnosed doesn't suit, Ukula. By his condition. Diagnosed by his condition. Can't say. No, doesn't suit. Okay, depressed. Okay. He was initially depressed or upset or worried by his condition. Confused by his condition, maybe. Tensed by his condition, maybe. Then limited awareness now. Then question number 6. Question number 6. Frequently repeated. Frequently repeated dash. Frequently repeated episodes. Frequently repeated sentences. Frequently repeated attacks. Assignation, small letter. Okay. So next. Question number 7. Question number 7. Confusions. Confusion. Confusions. I don't think. Wait, let me check. Confusions. Confusion. Okay. Just want to confirm. Confusion. Confusion is what type of noun? Okay. Yeah, both are there, countable and uncountable. Lot of confusion. Confusions. Uncountable. So confusion means situation here. So uncountable. But here is in this sentence it is okay. Confusions, lack of understanding, states of disorder, so plural singular. But we a situation often with a lot of activity and noise in which okay, fine, that's okay. Yeah, confusions. Okay. Next one is needs help when dash. Dash very little now. Okay, 7. Question number 7. Question number 7. Yeah, it will be plural also. Question number 7. Sometimes it will be uncountable, sometimes it will be countable. No problem. Yeah. Question number 7. Dash very little. Dash very little now. Knows, remembers, moves. Movement very little. Communication. Communicates very little. Communication very little now. Communication is okay. Fine. Okay. Question number 8. Question number 8. Needs help when dash. Needs help when dash. When sitting, when eating, when walking. Aparna capital letter, cooking, standing. Okay. Question number 9. Problem getting him to dash. Problem getting him to dash. Problem getting him to bed. Problem getting him to understand. Problem getting him to realize things. Problem getting him to washroom. Washroom is one word or two words? Washroom is one word or two words? Washroom is one word. Washroom is one word. Washroom is one word. You cannot write two words. Washroom is one word. Then next one is then next one, question number no longer okay, has recently started to dash from house. Question 10. Escape from house, run away from house, slip from house. Has recently started to dash from house. Get get lost from house. What do you mean by get lost from house? Nasra Muhammad. Go away from house. Okay, slip silently from house. Walking from house, started to dash from house or from house. Okay. Work from house. Walking will not come. Okay. Then question number 11. Question 11. Has trouble telling dash apart. Has trouble telling dash apart. Words apart, meanings apart, sounds apart. What? Things apart. Information apart. Okay, next one. Question number 12. See, this trouble we never had with authentic materials. Question number 12. Yes, sometimes place with a dash. Sometimes place with a dash. Pets, children. Sometimes place with grandson. Okay. Son. Okay. Caroms. Place caroms, not place with caroms. Means symbol. You are hurrying, you are not thinking. Sometimes plays with the caroms. How can we place with caroms? He plays caroms, he plays tennis, he plays cricket. But plays with cricket, plays with caroms is wrong. With is there, remember that. Plays with the neighbors, aparna, no apostrophe. No apostrophe. Yeah. I want to ask you one thing here. Was there confusion while guessing? Was there confusion while guessing? Tell me. If there is confusion, that means you can understand that it is not authentic. I'm making you to understand the questions, what are authentic and what are not authentic. We have done many tests so far. Okay. I have shown you official OET materials, lot of materials I have given you. But we don't have such confusion. Yeah. Okay. So you can give your comments because this is your material. You are spending a lot of time in this. You have to realize what type of material you are doing. Okay. So you are the right person to think. So you don't know why it is not authentic, but you know that it is difficult. They say, oh, some tests are very difficult. Some questions are very difficult. They say, okay. Yeah. Right. Coming to the point, now we are going to play the audio. Yeah. Still 15 students are there. Very good. We are going to play the audio now. Yeah, part A.
Right, I see. And are your periods regular?
Yes, regular because I'm taking the pill again with a week's break. The last one was about 3 weeks ago.
Who has Alzheimer's disease and has been admitted to a nursing home. For questions 1 to 12, complete the notes with a word or a short phrase. You now have 30 seconds to look at the notes.
Yeah. Now here is
nurse. My husband seems quite settled now, so I can answer those questions if you like.
Yes, Mrs. Georges, now's a good time. Come in and have a seat. So how are you feeling now that Mr. Georges is here with us?
Oh, I know it was the right decision. Being the only carer for my husband has been such hard work. And we did discuss everything fully with the social workers and our doctor. But I do miss having him with me at home. It had to happen though, and I'm completely worn out.
Do you mind telling me more about your husband?
I do wish you could have seen him before all this happened. He was so active and alert, always helping people. He was in the Navy when he was younger, so he'd often spend months away at a time. I got quite used to being on my own before he retired.
I hope you've got family nearby to help out and keep you company.
Oh, I won't be lonely. Our son lives just round the corner and we have a daughter who comes to visit as often as she can. She has a young family now though, so she's quite busy. I really lost my husband when his mind started to go.
When did you first notice something was wrong?
Hard to say exactly. I suppose you expect your memory to get worse, so you put the little lapses down as getting older. We all lose our glasses and forget our names. But then it became clear it was more than that. He started to seem muddled, confused by everyday things like making a pot of tea. He would put the tea bags into the kettle instead of in the pot, or the cups, or he'd forget about the kettle altogether and try making tea with cold water.
How was he himself?
At first he knew something was wrong. He was frustrated and would fly off the handle with me and I'd snap back at him. I suppose I didn't realise he couldn't help it. I feel teary now just talking about it. After 40 years of marriage, we knew what the other was thinking most of the time. But now we can't understand one another at all.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Georges.
In the beginning, when I really started to suspect something wasn't right, one of the main things he'd do would be ask me the same question again and again. I'd say to him, "Bob, you're driving me mad." And he'd just smile, and the next minute he'd do it again. But now he hardly speaks at all.
How is he with his everyday tasks?
Oh, he has a lot of trouble with dressing. I have to help him. It's as if he's completely forgotten what it is he has to do. Getting him to have a shave is another issue. He won't do it, and he pushes me away if I try to help. I hate to see him looking so untidy. He was always so particular about the way he looked. Maybe you'll have better luck with him than I had.
Perhaps.
Oh, in the last few months he started to wander off during the day. That's been a real problem. He would go out the front door and down the street before I even knew what was happening. I was sure that one day he was going to get hit by a car, and then he stopped knowing the difference between day and night and would get up out of bed at all hours. That really frightened me. I used to wonder what would happen if he turned on the gas for the oven. He was always playing with the controls for it during the day. I'd lay there in bed in the dark, listening to hear if he was going to get up, and then when I finally did fall asleep, any little noise would wake me. That's what finally convinced me to bring him here.
That is the end of part A.
Yeah, just revise and check. Check your answers.
Oh, hello, nurse. My husband seems quite settled now, so I can answer those questions if you like.
Yes, Mrs. Georges, now's a good time. Come in and have a seat. So how are you feeling now that Mr. Georges is here with us?
Oh, I know it was the right decision. Being the only carer for my husband has been such hard work. And we did discuss everything fully with the social workers and our doctor. But I do miss having him with me at home. It had to happen though, and I'm completely worn out.
Do you mind telling me more about your husband?
I do wish you could have seen him before all this happened. He was so active and alert, always helping people. He was in the Navy when he was younger, so he'd often spend months away at a time. I got quite used to being on my own before he retired.
I hope you've got family nearby to help out and keep you company.
Oh, I won't be lonely. Our son lives just round the corner and we have a daughter who comes to visit as often as she can. She has a young family now though, so she's quite busy. I really lost my husband when his mind started to go.
When did you first notice something was wrong?
Hard to say exactly. I suppose you expect your memory to get worse, so you put the little lapses down as getting older. We all lose our glasses and forget our names. But then it became clear it was more than that. He started to seem muddled, confused by everyday things like making a pot of tea. He would put the tea bags into the kettle instead of in the pot, or the cups, or he'd forget about the kettle altogether and try making tea with cold water.
How was he in himself?
At first he knew something was wrong. He was frustrated and would fly off the handle with me and I'd snap back at him. I suppose I didn't realise he couldn't help it. I feel teary now just talking about it. After 40 years of marriage, we knew what the other was thinking most of the time. But now we can't understand one another at all.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Georges.
In the beginning, when I really started to suspect something wasn't right, one of the main things he'd do would be ask me the same question again and again. I'd say to him, "Bob, you're driving me mad." And he'd just smile, and the next minute he'd do it again. But now he hardly speaks at all.
How is he with his everyday tasks?
Oh, he has a lot of trouble with dressing. I have to help him. It's as if he's completely forgotten what it is he has to do. Getting him to have a shave is another issue. He won't do it, and he pushes me away if I try to help. I hate to see him looking so untidy. He was always so particular about the way he looked. Maybe you'll have better luck with him than I had.
Perhaps.
Oh, and the last few months he started to wander off during the day. That's been a real problem. He would go out the front door and down the street before I even knew what was happening. I was sure that one day he was going to get hit by a car, and then he stopped knowing the difference between day and night and would get up out of bed at all hours. That really frightened me. I used to wonder what would happen if he turned on the gas for the oven. He was always playing with the controls for it during the day. I'd lay there in bed in the dark, listening to hear if he was going to get up, and then when I finally did fall asleep, any little noise would wake me. That's what finally convinced me to bring him here.
That is the end of part A.
Yeah. So now let us see. Okay. Right. Question number 1. Yeah, let us take one only now. It's not 13 to 24, one only. Let us take as it is. Question number 1. Mrs. Georges is feeling dash 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. Yeah, what about the others? Okay. Question number 2. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. Didn't seem all alert, active. How can it be? Hmm? Both are adjectives. I have to separate them with something. Okay. Next, helpful. Okay. Question number 3. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. In Simul, why daughter is coming? Next line is there also has a daughter. Okay. Next question number 4. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. Yes. Question number 5. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. And question number 6. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. And question number 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And submit. Yeah. Question number 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. Dressing, cooking, bathing. Okay. Question number 9. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. Okay. Question number 10. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. Question number 11. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. Question number 12. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. Okay. Right. Now let us see the answers. Yeah. Yeah. So question number 1. Mrs. Georges is feeling dash. Yeah, question number 1. Miss. Mrs. Georges is feeling miss. I don't know. Mrs. Georges is feeling miss. My God. God help me. I don't know what it means. Mrs. Georges is feeling miss. I don't know what exactly it is. Be careful. Okay. Next question number 2. Mr. Georges used to be very dash. Mr. Georges used to be very dash. Binsi more, you are distracting. Distracting. Okay, only if it is important, write there. It is very important right there. If you missed, it's okay, it's understood. Okay. So Mr. Georges used to be very dash. Okay. So the answer is alert and active. Alert and active. Next. Question number 3. Lives close by. Son lives close by dash. Close by the corner. Close by the corner. The corner. Corner is okay. Corner is okay. The if you miss also no problem. Next has trouble dash. Remember has trouble remember names. Oh my God. Remembering names. I don't know. I don't know. There is one Kamal Hassan's song. I don't know what you say. But I want to dance and play. Some people are dancing and playing. They are preparing materials like this and putting everywhere, and we are spoiling our time with these things. Okay, be very careful, authentic or not. Has trouble to remember names or remembering names. Has trouble remembering names. Remembering will be right. Oh. He was initially dashed by his condition. Give whatever mark you want to give, I don't mind. He was initially dashed by his condition. Frustrated, okay, this is okay. So when right is there, oh, I'll tell you definitely here. Because in it, you can understand. Okay, has trouble coming home. Has trouble come home is wrong. Has trouble eating food. Has trouble singing songs. Has trouble sing songs is not right. You can understand yourself. Then frustrated. Next one, sixth, frequently repeated dash. Same question. The same question. Frequently repeated, same question. So the same question or same question. Okay. Then next, dash very little now. Speaks very little now. Speaks very little now. Okay. Next, needs help when dash. Dressing. Now, where did birthing come? I don't know. Dressing. Then next one, problem getting him to dash. Problem getting him to forgotten. Problem getting him to forgot. I don't know what it. Problem getting him to forgot. What does that mean? Problem getting him to forgot. Problem getting him to forgot. Oh. Problem getting him to forgot. Which is really absurd, meaningless. Let me check. Session files. Question 20th audio script. Question number 9. Problem getting him to dash. Problem getting him to dash. I could be out the front door and down the street before I know. Sure, problem getting him. Getting him to have a shave. Oy, 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 oy. Getting him to have a shave. Problem getting him to shave. Shave his beard. Oh my goodness. Problem. Okay. It's as if he's completely forgotten what it is he has to do. Okay. It's as if he's completely forgotten what it is he has to do. Problem getting him to, okay, getting him to shave is another issue. Issue means problem. This is the sentence. Getting him to have a shave is another issue, another problem. So it is a problem to get him to shave, have a shave or shave. Problem getting him to shave, S-H-A-V-E, shave. And nobody even bothers about the script. Oh my God. And people are getting them, taking them, correcting everything. Huh? They'll think that they are losing their mark and they don't even know what is right and what is wrong. I tell you authentic materials. I think at least you will know now. Huh? You write all these tests, you do thousands tests like this. Do you realize the danger of doing, okay, such practice? Huh? There is the danger of doing such practice. Okay. So mind the words. Authentic materials are very important. Authentic materials are very, very important. Take it from the official OET, that is always the best. Okay. The next. Recently started to dash from house. Wander off. Wander off means roam around. Has trouble telling dash apart. Difference apart, not day and night. Difference apart. What's the difference between this and that? Difference. Actually, the question's preparation is complicated. Sometimes place with the dash. The controls. Oh. Sometimes place with the controls. Okay, forget about whatever it is. Scores, whatever you think you can give. Scores out of 12. Now I want you to speak. Ushas Binu. What do you think
Hello.
about the test you have done now? Ushas Binu.
Hello.
Give your frank opinion about the test which you have done now.
Actually, I got only one answer, sir.
No, I'm not asking how many marks you got, dear.
Means very
I'm
difficult.
thinking, what do you
I'm
think
not
about the
understanding
test?
even anything. Very difficult. I could not understand anything.
The question was that it's not very difficult, it's totally confusing, right?
Yes, confused. Yes, confused.
So that's it.
Yes, yes.
Huh?
I could very.
Yeah. That's the fact.
Totally,
That's the fact.
yes, totally
Yes.
confused.
Yeah,
And
that's why I
question
tell you
and
take authentic materials. Okay, next, Uppula Srilata. What do you think about this test, Uppula Srilata?
Sir, I felt it is waste of time. And it is,
At least you realize that it is waste of time, right?
yeah.
So now I have to sit and I have to prepare based on this material. Okay, we'll see. Next, Ushas Binu, CGG7. Okay, I think discussing on this topic also is a waste of time. And leave us.
Hello,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah, who is this?
I am CG.
Yeah, CG, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Sir,
Yes.
this extract 1, extract 2, I didn't get any marks.
Very good, no? You at least understood that it is something troubling your mind, right?
Yeah,
That's
this
enough.
is not like any other listening test. Very difficult.
Not
And
very
this-
difficult, it's totally confusing.
Yes.
Okay. Fine.
And
We
the
don't want
second
to talk
extract, I
anything.
cannot understand any words because of all the patient, yeah, like that.
Okay, fine. So we'll see part B. Now I'm going for dinner and we'll see tomorrow. Good night, all of you.